This is the old professor here coming at you. I just wanted to share something with you today. One of my all-time favorite poets is Edwin A. Robinson. He was born in Head Tide, Maine in 1869. As a young man, he moved to New York City, where he resided until he died in 1935. He won some awards while he was alive, and I was introduced to his poetry at Bakersfield Junior College by a young professor who I can never forget. I always thought poetry was for, strange people, maybe a little effeminate or something if you're a man, but I found out otherwise, and I learned to love this man's poetry along with some others. I love Emily Dickinson, and I also love A.E. Housman, and Robert Frost is good also. But I want to share one of these poems. It is particularly I particularly like this poem for a variety of reasons, and take a look at this, and you might get the idea as I read this. Hold on just a second. Well, that's some good stuff here. This poem is titled Mr. Flood's Party. Old Eben Flood, climbing alone one night over the hill between the town below and the forsaken upland hermitage that held as much as he would ever know on earth of home, paused warily. The road was his with not a native near, and Eben, having leisure, said aloud for no man else in Tilbury Town to hear, "Well, Mr. Flood, we have the harvest moon again, and we may not have many more. The bird is on the wing, the poet says, and you and I have said it here before. Drink to the bird." I'll drink to the bird. He raised up to the light the jug that he had gone so far to fill, and answered huskily, "Well, Mr. Flood, since you propose it, I believe I will." So I think I will too. Hold on a minute. I'm starting to have a good time here. Alone, and as if enduring to the end, a valiant armor of scarred hopes outworn, he stood there in the middle of the road, like Roland's ghost, winding a silent horn. Below him, in the town among the trees, where friends of other days had honored him, a phantom salutation of the dead rang thinly till old Eben's eyes were dim. Then, as a mother lays her sleeping child down tenderly, fearing it might awake, he set the jug down slowly at his feet, with trembling care, knowing that most things break, and only when assured that on firm earth it stood, as the uncertain lives of men assuredly did not, he paced away, and with his hand extended, paused again. "Well, Mr. Flood, we have not met like this in a long time, and many a change has come to both of us. I fear, since last it was we had a drop together. Welcome home. Convivially returning with himself, again he raised a jug up to the light, and with an acquiescent quaver said, "Well, Mr. Flood, if you insist, I might." "Well, I'm not mine, I will." Ah. "Only a very little, Mr. Flood, for old Lang Syne." "No more, sir. That will do." So for the first time, apparently it did. Well, not quite, but we're getting there. And Eben evidently thought so too, for amid the silver loneliness of night he lifted up his voice and sang, secure with only 2 moons listening, until the whole harmonious landscape rang. "For old Lang Syne," the weary throat gave out. The last word wavered, and the song being done, he raised again the jug regretfully, and shook his head and was alone again. There was not much that was ahead of him, and there was nothing in the town below, where strangers would have shut the many doors that many friends had opened long ago. And that's how it is. When you get old, your friends die off. Old people that used to be your friends, people that used to be your friends, they're not your friends anymore. They just let go. They won't call you. They won't send you a Christmas card, a birthday card, a kiss my ass card for that fact. They won't send you nothing. They won't send you even an email if you don't email them first. So there you have it. Edward A. Robinson's poem, Old Eben's Flood. And I think any moment a flood is going to come from these eyes. And I don't want you to see it. It's just too hard. I can't let you see me crying like a big ass baby. Anyway, it's good that I was able to spend this time with you. I'm signing off, the old professor. Just one more drink. Damn, that's good stuff. That's some good stuff right there, bro. Anyway, have a good one, and don't abandon your friends in their old age, please. Adios.